Hey guys, Collecting Community here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, I make videos about buying and selling Pokemon cards. I also appreciate you guys so much for dropping a like on the last video. I was wondering if you guys liked the content and you guys came through for me, so I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys drop a like on this one. So in this video, it's going to be a longer video. So sit back, kick back, relax, unwind. We're going to be taking a look at these three different lots that I've recently purchased for almost about $2,000. And I'm also going to give you guys updates on different things that have been happening for my reselling journey. So let's get started. All right, guys, so I'm going to start off with updates. Today I woke up to a lot of orders. Yesterday's video, I mentioned that recently I lowered the prices for my cards. And by the way, I'm showing you guys some of the older cards that I didn't get a chance to show you guys yesterday, or maybe I did, but we're going to take a look at them. So I woke up to a lot of orders, which I was feeling blessed. But I know that these are lower end cards, like reverses and non-holos and some promos. So it is going to take some work for me to get them out, to process them. About 50 or so orders. And I looked at how much that brought me. And this was just waking up, right? So I woke up to $350 or so of what TCG player is going to pay me for these orders. So it all adds up, even though they're reverses. Like I was saying yesterday as well, with the example, if I sell $5 worth, I get $3 worth of profit, because the cost of buying these cards are next to nothing, right? And it doesn't take much to ship them, so it's just about finding the labor, find the time to put the labor behind it to get those cards out. So I woke up to that. Awesome there. And then by the way, yeah, last night I was stayed up trying to get this these vintage cards going. Pretty much what I need to do is figure out a way to be able to efficiently process them all, because if I don't do that, if I don't create my sorting tins and process it that way, then I'm going to be trying to list them all individually, and they all have different set symbols, so it just takes more time than if you were to put it all together and then go boom, 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 just list all the cards from that one set at the same time. So these cards are going to be hitting the market soon. It's just, I'm telling you guys, there's a process that goes to getting these to be listed efficiently, right? Okay, so I woke up, I saw that, I had a lot of orders, and a lot of the orders that I've been seeing are from 151 reverses, which I recently dropped the price on all of them. And the first lot that I picked up today, ironically, was a 151 lot. So this first lot that I'm going to go over is a bulk lot. I met up with this seller that lived around like 30 minutes down south from where I am. And the story of this seller is that they sell on eBay, but they're moving across the country. So they don't want to take all their inventory, so they're going to sell it all off. And I'm like, hey, I'll buy it. I'm selling. And when they ended up offering me is 151 reverses. So it is important to keep that in mind. They are reverses. And also it gave me some free cards as well. So some celebration cards here, as you can see. Very nice of them. And all the cards are pretty much in names, so they're all organized. And I sell these all the time. I'm going to give you guys an example of some orders that I'm sending out today. Well, that I got last night, but I'm sending out today, of just 151 reverses. A lot of them have really good value. Like most of them I would say are 50 cents. The higher end ones are $1.50. Lower end ones, which are rare, are like 19 cents. So I ended up buying all these for 10 cents each, 3,500 of them. That's $350. But then they also had some staples. So when I when I was offered this, I was like, okay, this is normally not what I pay for reverses. This is way, way more than I would normally pay for reverses or feel comfortable paying for them. And as you guys can see, I don't want to take them out of place, but you guys can see they pretty much have everything, every Pokemon, multiple of them. So when I looked through this, I want to make sure the $1 ones were here. The little bit higher end ones, 75 cents, 50-cent ones were here. And when I saw that they had this stack here of reverse trainers, I knew this was the real thing. They were just really trying to sell it because they're moving, not because they were trying to make money out of it. And out of talking to them, it ended up sounded like they were buying these from eBay lots. When 151 first came out, it was readily available. And ever since then, really 151 has creeped up and up and up, and reverses is crazy because a lot of people want to master it, right? So it makes sense. Look at this. These are like higher end reverses. These are dollar reverses right here. So I'm paying 10 cents. Obviously not all of them are $1, but like I was just saying, if you just take the median, I don't think the average would be good for this one. The median of every reverse from 151 would be about like 50 cents or so. So I'm looking to 5x my money, and like I was saying, some of these have like dollar values and stuff. Like this one here, really good value. Vaporeon, another one, reverse, that's really good. And there's a lot of copies of them. It's not just one off. Obviously, there has to be 3,500 reverses. So that was $350. And they added the celebrations in for free, which is very nice of them. But then they also had these staples. They're like, hey, I have these trainers that are really good. They're playable. So I was taking a quick look. I saw Boss's Orders. I know Boss's Orders, really, really playable card. And yeah, these are playable. They're reverses as well. I thought it was just all bulk, non-hollow. So I ended up paying 2 cents for these as well. Well, 2 cents for these. I paid 10 cents for the reverse 151 and 2 cents for the trainers. So this really is my sweet spot right now, because this gives me the most amount for my money, the most returns, right? I'm like 5xing my money. I did pay $400 for reverses though. Not most people would do that, but I sell them all the time. I have high confidence, conviction. I'm selling some today, right? And they're like $20, $30 orders. So I also went to my card store since I was in the area and picked up some of the new set, Twilight Masquerade. And I haven't actually been able to open this new set up, so I'm gonna also throw some new set opening in this video here. I actually don't even know what the top chase cards of this set. I don't think this set is very hyped though. Ooh, I think we might have something here, fams. Nose pass reverse. Yo, Wellspring's Mask. What? Interesting. The Oreopon, I think this is the new Pokemon that we're trying to look out for, right? That people are trying to hit. Hey, let's go. We got a hit. In it to win it. Now, the reason I say this probably won't be a hype set is because I went in today, right? Which the pre-release came out on last Friday. And I just came in today seeing if they had anything. I thought the set was out already, but it doesn't come out until Monday. But they were like, hey, we still have these two pre-release kits and the packs, because they give you the booster bundle plus the packs, right? Or not the booster bundle, the build and battle plus the packs. That's cool, Leafeon. So the fact that they still had it tells me it's not very high demand, because if I tried to do that with any of the previous sets, I have actually tried that before, seeing any of the pre-releases were available, it's always gone. So that tells me that this might not be. Ooh, cool. Reverse Leafeon. Awesome trainer. I like the cards though. I like Azam. That's cool. I like the Leafeon. I like the new Pokemon. Very, very cool. Or at least it's new to me. Hopefully it's a new Pokemon to the game. Yo! Illustrative Rare? Get out of here. What? Get out of here. Yo, fams, this is another Pokemon I know. These Pokemon are flying under the radar. Are they new? What? Yo, fams, we got 2 hits from these loose packs. I know this was supposed to be a collection pickup, but like I mentioned before, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Card opening. Yo! We're finding this new Pokemon everywhere. All the different versions of it. Oh, actually, I don't know if this might be a evolution lineup of it. Yo, fams, this has been nice. I was questioning. Well, usually I don't like buying packs to open, but it's the new set. Whenever a new set comes out, I'll indulge a little bit. This was like $66 though. These 2 booster bundles, or keep calling them booster bundles. Build and Battle and the packs. All right, moving on. For the next lot, I bought this one a while ago, but it just now got to me. So let me show you guys. And this is interesting because, so this is a this is a flat rate box, a large one that you would usually put together and then put things inside the box. But they're sending me a binder, and this is actually genius because I'm not sure it would have fit in the binder that well, but it fit here pretty good. So I don't know what happened to my knife. So I want to go ahead and use the trustworthy pin. All right, I'm going to get my knife. One sec. I'm back. I made a little bit of more space as well so that we can look at this better. And as I go through this, I'm also going to be talking about some updates with my flipping to 1,000,000. For those of you who don't know, I have a challenge that I started. Oops. Wow. So they bubble wrapped the pink binder. Nice. Thank you. I like that. More precaution, the better. All right, let me go ahead and remove this tape. No, there goes my blade. Okay, so flipping to 1,000,000. So, by the way, million is just then a big number that I chose, but I'm really just trying to flip to as much as I can, right? And when I first started, I thought it was very not feasible, outlandish, pie in the sky type of idea. But the more I've done it and found success flipping higher end stuff like this master set, the more I see it as working. And I kind of jumped the gun where in a video, a couple of videos ago, I said that Voltex binder, very nice. I said that that I felt like it could be a full-time thing. However, remember, this is a lot of it is an experiment, so we're trying to be very subjective and see if for what it is. So I have an idea. Since right now, oh, nice. I haven't seen a binder that has the four rows, 4-row binders. Some of the bigger binders out there. Very cool. So my idea, and by the way, the way that I'm going to keep track of everything, like I've mentioned before, what is this? It's supposed to be a master set. I think that might actually be one of the variants or promos. I'll have to double check a little bit closer up. Yeah, the variant. So this has like the Cosmo Actually, I'll double check on this, but this is supposed to be a master set. Now, what I look for in my master sets, the first thing I do is look for the top cards, but we're gonna take a look at everything. Walking Wake, very good. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, what I'm doing is I'm keeping track of everything, like how much I'm making, and all my expense as in the form of my account. So I have this business account that I started off with when I started to track. I started off with like a 6,000 from the market. What? These reverses don't have sleeves. They were just tossed in here. All right. Interesting. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they won't be damaged or anything, but I would definitely sleeve them up if I was going to put them in a binder. Now, these are right non-hollows and reverses, lower end cards. But anyways, I'm keeping track of all this in a bank account. I took out 6,000 from the market. I started with like around 25,000 cards in my inventory when I started to keep track. So since I want to be sure that money's just not washing around, because as I look back at my titles of my videos, I'm seeing like I purchased this lot for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? Look at that. The ace spec, the buddy puffin reverse. Awesome. Awesome cards here. But since I've been buying lots that I have huge amounts, and I do make huge amounts of money that TCG Player pays me. For example, they're about to pay me $1,200 on Monday, and they owe me a couple thousand more that they're going to be paying me throughout the week. I love it. So I think the most playable one is the energy one, right? Or the catcher. I think it's the prime catcher. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But these are very cool. I like what Pokemon's finally doing. I feel like as a collector, I've been asking or playing that we should get some of the cool stuff that Japanese cards get, like this crazy hollow stuff, and now we're seeing it. More of the shiny stuff. I like that. Very nice. So like I was saying, since I buy lots that are high end, I do make a lot of money. I'm actually going to have a way to test it all, if everything is working, profits are being made. Look at this, fams. I actually haven't had a chance to own a lot of these Temporal Forces cards. I know this is an iconic illustrated rare. Haven't seen that Arbok. That's very nice. Metagross, fams, look. Amazing. I love illustrated rares. I love good artwork. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is a set that actually flew under the radar a lot for me. I didn't have too much interest on it, but look at some of these cards. Iron Leaves, fams. Look. Awesome. Walking Wake, I mean. Very, very cool. Look at this. Iron Crown. Phenomenal. And I bought this whole master set for $750. So I know I can make money off it because I've done it before. I can price a lot of these cards, higher end cards, a lot higher. And what I end up doing is price cards that are higher, or the higher end cards. I start off pretty high, and because some of them are in a very high demand and they will sell, but then the ones that don't sell, then I start to lower it down little by little. I used to before just do like TCG Player direct low, but I would ended up losing out on a lot of money because of demand of the market, really. All right, so going back to what I was saying, and this binder is awesome. I think everything is there. Again, I'll double check afterwards. I pulled this one here, I think like in the pre-release or no, from a booster box. Yeah, booster box. So that was a lot there. $750. I bought the first one for $400. This one $750. And then the second master set lot, this one here, is a 151 that I bought for also $750, but this one I did pay the fees for goods and service on PayPal, because I always pay through goods and service. If they want me to pay the fee, that's fine, but I'm definitely always paying with goods and service for my protection. So 151 master set. This can easily sell for 900 plus as a whole master set. And I can get even more on it on TCG Player because of my direct, of my free shipping. All right. So going back to what I plan to do is I'm going to stop buying, right? My theory is that I've spent this 6,000 right now. I don't have anything in my business account. I've spent all of it. I'm very, very low, like $5, I think. No, I think I have like 50 because I did need to keep some for shipping. I do pay for shipping when cards are very expensive. I want them to have tracking, be shipped out as a package. So 151 master set. This blows my mind of how much more I can price these specific cards because of the demand of the market. Very, very strong demand for some of these higher end cards, right? And the reverses, I'm just shocked at how valuable they are because of, I guess, master sets. So I'm gonna stop buying, and I've already spent the 6,000, so I'm just going to sell. Now, when I say stop buying, I do have two lots right now that are in the works. So after those 2 lots, I'm going to stop. The 2 lots in the work, one of them is some older cards for $500. The lot's worth like $700. And another one's $80 for bulk and also V's, trainer galleries, things like that. So after those 2 lots, I'm going to stop buying because if I've spent this money, 6,000 or so, buying, I'm expecting to now see 10,000 or so in my bank account. So I'm going to stop buying until my bank account reaches $10,000. And then once that reaches $10,000, then I'm going to start buying again. For 2 different reasons. I wanted to prove that this money is not just being washed around, right? It's not just me buying and selling what I just bought. There is profit into it, right? So if I started with 6,000, what? I don't think that was supposed to be their pay stub in the back. Had their pay stub. But anyways, I'm gonna stop buying, and until my bank account gets to $10,000, then I'll know that I profited 4,000 from all that, and I definitely have calculated where there should be at least $4,000 in profit. Now, the one lot exception to all this is there's someone selling me bulk trainers, and that is so good for me. So I'm definitely going to keep that. Wow, this card almost fell out. This was the metallic Mew. Ooh, that's hidden. I didn't even know about that, so I'm gonna have to double check behind cards to make sure everything is here. All right, some of the top end cards. Nice. Yep, those are the ones I look for. The first thing, very cool. The last 151 master set that I got, and it wasn't a complete master set. They told me it was everything was up front. Didn't have the Zapdos, so I didn't have a chance to sell it. But I wanted to. The last sold listings on that is insane, phenomenal. All right, so that is the 151 binder that I bought for $750 plus, I think it was like $25, so $775. And then the last one was $750. The first bulk, $400 for 4,000 bulk, pretty much. But remember, that's because of 151. I only pay like 3 cents for reverses usually, unless they're 151, right? So that's like $30 for 1,000, but this one was $100 for 1,000. So definitely higher end, but I just mentioned it and I showed you guys examples of why it's worth it. I'm gonna leave you guys off with that in this video. Again, I appreciate if you guys drop the like button. I just got back from buying all these lots, and what do? Instead of resting, make a video for you guys. And I also wanted to do it so that I can process these cards as well. But I do push myself. It does take time. So I'd appreciate if you guys drop the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Later.